flipping it over.
Oh, I'm trying to ground loop around here. I forgot I was on a tail dragger for a moment there. Alright, we are nosed into the wind, so full brake. Let's bring the power in. 1800. Let's get her leaned appropriately here. Looking for a loss on the rich side. There's the loss, so about right there seems to be the sweet spot. Alright, left mag. That was a good drop. About 100 RPM or so. Right mag. Back to both. Try repeat. Good. Alright, we are running nice and healthy. And I am ready to go here, guys, if you are.
Yep.
It's interesting. I'm seeing you as with the fairings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I see two tail draggers of the Cessna, the 152s. Another, like, I don't know, looks like a Bonanza in tail dragger formation, and then yourself in a 152 with the fairings.
Probably just has something to do with delivery. We got somebody
Yeah.
over there on a Bonanza. Oh, it's Kit. Wait, you're in a Kit Fox? Did you show up as a Bonanza? That's weird. I have the Kit Fox. Oh, well. Alrighty, let's get out of here. We're basically going to depart straight out and head to the left. And don't crash into that mountain. Brings power in. Keep that tail pressure back just a touch. Power's in, release that pressure. Get stood up on two wheels here. Looking for about 45, 50 knots. Plane runaway, no rush. Some slight back pressure. And up we go. Build some airspeed here before we do our left turn. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these flaps up. Rules are a little different in the backcountry. I'm gonna lean her just a touch, get some higher EGT temps. We'll go around this mountain here and head over the lake. Alright, pull some power back. 24.
Do you have a custom livery for your tail draggers, or is there? Because I think I only saw two for them.
It is not a. It's not a default, but it's not a Nocturnal Simulations custom.
Yeah.
Got an updraft right there. Look at that thing. Shoot me up 2,000 feet per minute. I guess we better start climbing. It looks like we got a large mountain in our way here. Keep her leaned out though. Gonna be about 50 degrees rich of peak there, so my first little notch before the star. Getting kicked around by these mountain winds.
Oh, yeah. Copy.
There's an updraft.
Yeah, looks like safe altitude is at least 9,000 feet.
I'm up at 7,000. I could probably squeeze through around 8 off there, off to my left right now. You guys probably didn't expect to be seeing any snow today, did you?
You never know.
Yeah, we've been sitting at 29 Celsius for the whole week, pretty much.
Oh,
20 in the evenings, so yeah, nice and warm, and with humidity.
Yeah, it was 109 or something. Feels like temperature yesterday around noon, 1 o'clock. And then it finally, we had a big rainstorm roll in and it cooled it off to like 70 degrees. It was amazing.
Nice. I love when
Right.
that happens.
Yeah. I've made it to 7,500 feet and I'm well above this pass over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's in the green after that climb. Nice and happy. And there's the lake. Actually, with these updrafts, I keep catching right here. I'm shooting straight up. Go buzz the mountain here. All that climbing just so that we can dive right back down to 4,371 feet. I'm gonna do a little hillside surfing over here if this is adequately steep enough for us. Looks like it drops off pretty quick on the map there. Who's that?
That's me.
Eddie flying out there in front of me. Yeah, looks like we can probably dive over. Oh yeah, here we go. On the idle carpet. Surf this ridge line here. Slip sideways down. Yeehaw.
Yeah, I had to send my crystal back for an exchange. Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
It was the troubleshooting was very slow because they'd ask a question. I would say, nope, that's not the issue. 24 hours later, they'd ask me, is it this? And I said, nope, 24 hours. It would take me 24 hours per email exchange. But then they eventually said, okay, yeah, no, that definitely sounds like it's still under warranty, so just ship it to us, and we'll get you a new one.
If you have any issues out of the next one, let me know, and I've got direct contacts, so I can probably move things along a little quicker for you.
Yeah. Well, it's okay.
Right.
They finally sent me the information, and then I got really busy and was away and stuff like that. So it's like, it's still sitting here, ready to be shipped. I'll be doing that tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah.
Dropped a few thousand feet there real quick. We're gonna skim down in these trees here and have a little bit of fun before we head over the lake. Are we freaking some homeowner out right now flying over their house?
Oh, wow. I don't know if it's the add-on I have, but you just threw up some dirt as you went over the house.
Oh, no, that's part of the built-in.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. You're throwing dirt now.
That was fun. It's always fun diving over those hills. Pretty neat little livery I've got going on here. It's brushed metal with a light blue color scheme.
Ah.
Carries over to the cockpit too.
Where did you find that on Flight Sim?
Flight sim, yep. Let's see here. See if we can dip our wheels in the water here. A little skimming.
I'm not gonna try. 'Cause I think I have. I'm pretty sure I have damage turned on, so I was like, yeah.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
Actually, I might. No, I don't even want to take a look. It might be turned off. Because I was playing with the
There we go.
June Omnithropter earlier on. And you have to turn on the crash. You have to turn off crash damage. It won't land anywhere unless you have that turned off.
Don't want to go too low. It needs some resistance when you're doing this, so that like when you're skimming it, you can kind of push down on it, but you just kind of sink down into it like it's nothing. It doesn't quite put up the same wake as the Kit Fox does.
Who's going to be the
You
first
see
to
the
get a
wake?
force feedback yoke?
You guys see the wake when I'm doing that?
I'm
No.
not. Unfortunately, no, I'm not seeing anything this time.
I did see it when your wheels go in the water.
Yeah.
I got a little closer.
I'm watching the stream, so that's where I'm seeing it.
No. Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Whoa. Easy, easy. There we go. There we go. That was a good one. A little bit more trim. Whoa. Got a crazy crosswind that's making this really weird. There we go. Just washing my tires off. I'm waiting for the plane to like kick over and do a cartwheel.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know who that is next to me, but nice. Got a cool
That's-
screenshot of that.
that's me. I'll come around behind you again.
Alright, we got 7 miles here. What kind of runways do you have? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. 17 and 35. Looks like we got winds pretty much straight out of the north, so 35 it is. Get back in the air and not push buttons and try to not die at the same time. This crosswind is nuts, though. 11 knots
Oh,
straight
that
across
is-
the lake here.
No, we're at the lake. It's 4,800 feet.
Yeah. Just getting a slight climb, make it a little easier for us to find this airport. I have no idea what the airport's even going to look like.
The money's on grass.
Yeah.
Could be dirt.
It ain't much.
I guess Kyle is there.
I don't know. Is
So
it
the
gonna
grass or dirt?
is it gonna say Trump 2020 in it?
Messed this up.
No, I don't think. It is a mixture of both.
All right, Eddie. I guess we'll call that one a draw.
Hmm.
Depends on where you land. It's kind of bumpy too.
Well, considering we're just doing a touch and go. Come on, girl. Give me some power.
So what's the runway heading?
3-5. I think Kyle just took off from it.
I've got an eye on that area. I don't think we're going to be able to see it until we're right up on it.
It's usually how these things go. You got those trees right there, maybe? Or is it? Oh, hang on. Is that it right there, maybe? Was there a little building next on it, Kyle?
Yeah.
I might see it.
I'm flying over it again because I just took off for some random grass. I didn't really see a runway.
Yeah, there's a lot of flat areas here.
Yeah.
This is it. I'm diving on the center point right now. And there it is. There's midfield.
Is Oscar Romeo 26 is the name of the airport?
Yes.
Oscar Romeo 26. Yep. Alright, yeah, I just see a big grass field and some trees.
Yeah. It's got a marker in the middle of it, and that's it. Some kind of painted line or something.
I see. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. So I'm heading towards. Otherwise, there ain't much of a runway.
Yeah, I don't think I took off from the painted line, but the marker shows 2 cones and a whole short paint on grass. So
It's like
off
a
to,
little
the
fuel
right.
station.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a slight discoloration right here, but otherwise, I wouldn't call that a runway by any means.
Nope.
There's a tree right in front of it.
I like how there's the whole
this
short
bullet?
lines. Ooh. Come on, girl. Sit on down. There we go. Yeah, I'm full power. Flaps 10.
Oh.
I'm gonna go flaps up here and have some fun with this tree. Lost my lift for a moment there.
I see some markers for taxiways.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
I love the slalom trees we get down here. Should fly through the hurricane. Yeah, the 152 would probably get torn apart. Oh, there goes somebody.
Nope.
Crosswind's still beating me up.
Yeah.
Crazy how consistent it is. Sean, how are you tonight?
Yeah, houses are few and far between over here.
Seems like a nice place to live.
Mm.
I don't have to talk to anybody.
Yeah. Only 2 hours to get a bottle of milk.
Yep. It's a peaceful 2 hours though.
Yeah, you probably have your own cows.
Yeah.
Still takes 2 hours. 2 hours and you break a sweat. All right, I believe we're gonna need some altitude again, boys. Start climbing.
There was a little bit of a river, but it disappeared.
Got some crop circles.
Mm.
It's interesting to me that it's, farmers using those irrigation crop circle things.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, well,
It
only
was-
one watering point in the middle.
Yeah,
Center pivot irrigation.
yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah.
Center pivot irrigation.
Yep.
Like a giant sprinkler.
But I am surprised on Bing Maps or Google Maps or whatever. Has anyone found any actual, where people put some crop circles onto the fields just for laughs?
We found Trump 2020.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
That was a surprise.
Oh yeah, that was completely accidental.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
No.
What happened?
It looks like a crash.
Uh-oh. I
Sim
didn't see
crash or
any
you
crash.
crashed?
No, my computer just decided to stop.
Uh-oh.
Mine froze up a minute ago. Well, about 5 minutes ago.
No,
Just for a few seconds.
No, this is a complete crash. Yeah.
Well, we've got 21 and a half miles to our next airport, so got time to get back up and running.
Reboot, yeah.
When we were skimming the water, I was only getting 10 frames a second. I had to pull up. I don't know what it was
That's
doing
scary.
there, but
Yes.
Wow, that's a hard.
Something was going on at like Area 51 today. There was the anniversary of something. Let me check, see if I can find it in the paper.
Yeah, the computer's completely. I can't even control Alt Delete this.
Oh, wow.
I can't even get into the task manager. Wow.
yikes.
Hard reboot.
Haven't had to do a hard reboot in a while.
Yeah.
At least not on my home computer. My work computer, on the other hand, I open Google Maps and the browser and it craps out on me, so there's that.
Yeah. You say you're using ArcGIS?
I don't use ArcGIS very often, but I do a lot of LiDAR processing. The LiDAR processing happens on a server.
Yeah.
It's
No,
not
we're
the,
just.
the little dinky
yeah.
things that I'm running on a day-to-day basis that's good for email and Excel sheets.
No, we're just reading up that certain versions of, I think it's 11.2 or something like that, is going to have serious issues with Chrome and Edge versions 127 or something like that.
Really?
And they got fixes for 11.3, but for 11.2 they got a sort of fix. They think it's going to work, but they're not sure. And we're like, that's not good.
Well, see, we're still on Windows 10 at work.
Yeah. Oh, same here.
No, I haven't upgraded to 11 on my desktop.
11's fantastic.
I still got mixed feelings on it.
I have to change something in my BIOS to get it. I'll do it eventually. No, nothing on
Okay.
Area 51, but today, in 1937, Hormel introduced a canned meat product called Spam.
Ah, man.
More than
So we have Independence Day and the National Spam Day.
more than 9 billion cans have been sold.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
I can eat Spam like once a year. I really have to be in a mood for it.
I don't think I've ever had it.
Well, don't start now.
I found a recipe for this kind of potato and spam pie. It's actually not bad, and you can heat it like you have it cold or room temperature. It's great for bringing a slice in for lunch, actually.
Yeah,
But
Okay,
yeah,
so-
well, I maybe do it about once a year, maybe.
Oh, crap.
And then
What the?
that's it.
Woo, watch out for the downdraft. Hang on. Try not to die.
Wait, sorry. OB.
Okay, don't fly where I'm flying because that thing sucked me down like a plunger.
Eye tracker. Turn that on.
Holy crap.
Okay, so I got that. Some
That was wild.
sunrise. Launch.
Flying along straight and level, and I suddenly dropped over 2,000 feet per minute.
Ooh.
All right, so yeah. When I went to Oshkosh last year, we went to a restaurant that had this spam sandwich. Basically, it's kind of like their special. And I will admit, carb heat. No, that might help me some performance there. I will admit that it was actually pretty good. Now, usually it's like spam and egg. I grew up eating spam and eggs, things like that. So maybe I just got burnt out on it as a kid. But now, you give me some Vienna sausages or potted meat and some Ritz crackers. Game on.
I just bought 2 cans of those Vienna sausages for old time's sake. I have not cracked them open yet.
Mmm. My mouth is watering. Is that bad? Mechanically separated chicken. Delicious.
Right, there it is.
So you're approaching 80 Oscar Romeo?
Yes.
So,
Okay.
Let's see, what is this doing here?
Yeah, those things are literally just everything that fell off a conveyor belt swept up and shoved into a casing or into a can and cooked. One of the two. Something about them. I don't know what it is, but they're just amazing. We sure aren't going anywhere in a hurry tonight, I can tell you that.
that's for
I
sure.
got a little used to flying at 500 knots, and going 86 is kind of like, what the heck?
Enjoy the scenery.
I am enjoying it very much. Have to go dig up a can of Vienna sausages now.
I've never tried them.
Well, get the Armor brand. They're the best. And next time you go to whatever your grocery store is up there, see if you can find
Yeah.
some.
I've seen them. I've seen them on the shelves. I've just never been on the list of things to bring in. Like, do you heat them up or just straight out of the can?
You pull those bad boys right out of the can. If they're warm, you can drain them. If they're kind of cold, that the liquid would get kind of gel-like, and you just gotta eat it.
Yeah. And while my flight sim is reloading, because it's still loading, JPL Shine On Library Pack, is that like a red shiny? That's what
That's
it
what I
looks
have.
like. Yeah, that looks nice.
I got the blue one though.
Might as well download it while I'm at it.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
That's a whole pack. Yeah.
Yep, there's a bunch of them.
Download.
Colors
I'm
are
not a
kind of
robot.
pleasant.
Log in.
And
Oh,
I
there
like
we go.
the polished aluminum too.
Second here. Okay.
I'm not entirely sure where in the country we are right now. Let's see here.
Oregon.
Klamath Falls, almost.
Oh.
I mean, we're in Oregon, yes. Just we started off in California, and now we're in Oregon. I got 9 miles here. I guess I'll start descending. Runways do we have here, and what is the elevation? 4,218 feet. Oh my goodness, I'm at 8,100 feet.
Yeah, it says it's dirt. 1,907 feet long.
2.6 and 8, and the winds are.
Yeah, it's crosswind either way.
The winds are all over the place right now.
Oh.
Well, we'll land on 2.6 just to keep our direction simpler.
That's just me.
Who's ahead of me there? Ron and Eddie.
Yeah.
What?
What's the elevation?
I think it said, yeah, a little over 4,000.
Oh no, I forgot. I wrote something.
This is on the back side of this mountain right here.
Loggins just spawned in.
Yeah, no, I'm just spawning out again. I forgot something.
It's right next to the road.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow the road up.
Yep.
I'm right over the road at the moment. What kind of VORs and things are out here, I wonder. It'd be kind of fun to fly some VOR stuff out here. Big rolling mountains and valleys with plains. It's pretty neat terrain. But this is a beautiful place to live.
Heck yeah.
I don't know. Some of it's got snow in July. I don't know if I'd be crazy about that.
That was at like 8,000 feet, though.
Oh.
I don't know if I'd want to regularly live at 8,000 feet.
You'd have good your white blood cells would be pretty good. Be up there. You drop down to sea level, you'll feel absolutely great.
game would be. I want to go down to Florida and start whooping up on some retirees who've been at sea level for their past 10 years.
Oh, exactly.
Where I'm from, we do altitude training.
That's dirt, all right.
I feel like I'm crawling right now. I got 92 knot ground speed, but I haven't flown the 152 in so long. I just feel like it's just so slow. I mean, come on. I've been landing twice as fast as I'm flying right now, so.
So try flying the Omnithropter for a while. The June aircraft. That thing absolutely 0 to 300 in 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah. You guys at the airport?
Yeah.
I think.
Base to. It looks like Ron just overflew
I think.
and I'm base to
think-
final.
Is this it right here?
Yeah, it's a patch of dirt.
It's a east to west runway, isn't it?
Bounce. Yeah. I touched it and went.
I see y'all going in there.
Oh well. Between a bunch of trees, that's where I bounced around, but
Yeah, 2, 6, and 8. Okay.
let's see. Where's the next one? It's not very far. It's only 4 miles.
Once again, that's kind of hard to see what is considered our runway at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
A bit of a crosswind. Somebody's sitting on the runway. Is that you, Bloggers?
That's me. Yeah, I just spawned in.
Here, I'm about to give you a show.
It's okay. Ah, I see.
Oh, good sir.
Aha. There you go.
Bounce. Make sure we clear these trees here, and we are golden. Let's go. Purposely bounced our way out of there. Make sure we didn't have any issues.
The name of this one, next one, is Allen's Airstrip.
Alan must be a nice guy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, is this another strip right below me here? Looks like one.
No.
It's not very far away.
No,
Ooh.
I'm
Hey, you guys see that little island out there on that lake?
coming up on it.
Oh, it's a solar field. Never mind.
No.
Cool. Go check out the solar field real quick.
Is this it here? That looks very strange. Yeah, maybe it is.
And the bears have installed
Yep.
solar out here. That's about all that exists.
Yeah, it's the next one.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't know if I've actually ever actually flown right past the solar field yet. see them from the air, like way up in the air all the time. But
It flew over some kind of a, looked like almost like a quarry, all dug up.
flying over a solar field at the moment.
Well, after Allen's airstrip, the next
That is
one's
quite the field.
40 miles away.
So why didn't they fill in the center square there?
Trees.
Cut them down. I'm sure all the other trees, there used to be trees everywhere else.
Yeah. Hey, we actually have a runway that makes sense for the winds. 3-3.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Right up here in front of us.
Is it that dirt thing that's at the end of the road there?
No, this is the quarry that Ron was talking about, I think.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like red and different colors.
Oh.
Red and yellow.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. Not really seeing a runway in all of this, though.
Me neither. Oh, might have a hangar. It's hard to tell.
I mean, it's a big solar field, but I don't really see a runway.
On the left side of the road. If you can find the road.
There you go. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, oh, here it is. Okay, I found it.
Yeah, it's to your
Dump
left.
some flaps real quick. Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah, you.
Oh, yeah. I'm over it. I think that's
I'm
it here.
Do a very quick touch and go here. These runways around here don't look like anything. All right, touch and go.
They love their grass strips up here.
Yeah.
With grub scripts.
That's about all they are.
Yeah, the next one is like 40 miles away.
13 miles.
Oh, really? Oh. Oh, did I miss that?
About 40 miles as well. Yeah.
Should be 5 Oscar Romeo 4.
Oh, I'm missing one. Okay. Oop, that's a totally different way. Turn left.
And say what bearing are you going at there then?
West.
It shows it's 264 degrees from the last one.
What was the name of the
5 Oscar Romeo 4.
5 Oscar Romeo 4? I need to do add waypoint. 5 Oscar. Enter. Huh. Of course, it doesn't want me to put it in the right place. Flight plan.
You need to go over the little hill right here or around it. One of the two. Engine heating in this thing is correct. I don't feel like I should overheat as easily as I do in this thing. Oh, it is pretty warm right now. It's 90 degrees Fahrenheit and what, 32 Celsius or so. It is pretty warm, but still. Good afternoon, Burner. Long time no see, buddy. How are you? Joined us for a nice scenic GA flight.
God, that
My
hurt.
little touch and go was 414 knots or feet per minute, and then next one was 185. It was a little better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine. I always enjoy your streams when I find the time. Great. I'm glad you're here. It's nice and peaceful tonight. Nothing too crazy going on. Get to enjoy some scenery, getting bounced around by the mountain some though. What runways do we have next?
Looks like 32.
32 is going to be our runway then, so I'm going to head out to the left a little bit here around this knoll. We've got quite a few more waypoints to burn, so join just in time.
Did I miss something in the plan?
We should have, we're heading towards 5 Oscar Romeo 4, and then we'll have 08 Oscar Romeo, 1 Juliet Yankee 2, and then 45 Sierra. It's in the schedule channel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a little beat up right now, though. These mountains. Yeah, it was Fort Bidwell. Alturas. Yeah, it's just northeast of Alturas. How you say it? Alturas, California, and then yep, Silver Strip, Oregon. Our runway is very short, 1,146 feet for the next one, so it should be fun.
Yeah. Flying T Ranch.
And all that talk about spam and potted meat and Vienna sausages has made me hungry.
I
Like the closest
satisfied
thing
my
I have.
craving.
Did you go eat one?
I did.
I got
I was-
I was gonna say, I got chicken wings in the fridge, and it's like, oh, I'm tempted to cook those up.
I got an autopilot here itching to be used, so I can go heat up some brats or hot dogs or something from yesterday. I think I'm out of burgers. I ate my leftover street tacos this morning for breakfast.
nice.
32.
I cooked a T-bone steak today. 2 of them.
Nice.
Oof.
Ron's got the only food we've been talking about for the past half hour that's actually reasonably healthy. We're over here shoving our faces full of mechanical chicken and pork, or mechanically separated chicken and pork.
Yeah. Had potato salad and string beans and T-bone steak. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's something I gotta do. I make a German potato salad. I'm been craving for that for a while.
German potato salad.
No, there's no mayonnaise in it, so it doesn't go off if you bring it to parties, like picnics and stuff. It's oil vinegar based, and it's basically you boil some cube up some potatoes, boil them about 12 minutes. Cook some bacon. Chop up the bacon. with the oil from the bacon, add some vinegar to it and some, I think, fry some onions in there, and I think a little bit of mustard. That makes the sauce, and you pour that over the potatoes with the bacon.
Oh my God!
And
Stop talking so
and
dirty to me.
it is good, and the part I do like, it's not mayonnaise based, so, which I love, so it doesn't go off. You know, it can stay in the fridge for easily a week or to finish it. So I make about 2 pounds of it at a time.
Probably gets better the longer it sits too, being in a vinegar oil
Oh,
based kind of recipe like that.
the fall. I have to say, the following day it's good. But yeah, you can have it warm, like as soon as you've made it, or cold, or as I said, room temperature. That's
Yeah.
another thing I make and take into work for lunches.
I'm gonna go. You need to send me your company name so I can just put my resume in, and I'm here for Bloggins' cooking.
You steal his lunch.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Say good luck. Bloggins will meet me at the water cooler with a baseball bat.
There's a dog guarding it.
What's the baseball bat's name in The Walking Dead? Lucille.
Oh yeah.
We got a proper runway here for the most part.
Oh.
We can
Yeah,
actually
no
get
trees
on the ground.
Well, trees on left and right, but yeah, I'm right behind you.
It's kind of cool how it like ramped off there for us. Put those flaps up and have some fun.
Oh,
Boots is out there
we
guarding
go.
the household for us.
Mm-hmm.
Some trees will skim between here. Is that a moose?
Oh no.
Lapped up. Moose.
All right. It looked like a moose, but it was a tree.
We'll do the same damage.
He's delirious from talking about food.
I know, man. You guys keep. I'm like, I'm so hungry I could eat a moose.
Moose, yeah. Oh, it's a good moose is good meat.
It is. Elk is good.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here. 25 miles. What is the elevation there? Same elevation we're at right now. Okay.
Here.
I'm gonna go autopilot for a couple minutes, I think.
Flight plan.
That heading bug wrapped around.
And move.
Here we go.
Yeah, I so messed that
These
up.
winds were wearing me out some.
And where did we just take off from? Because I just deleted that.
It was 5 Oscar Romeo 4. Okay, we can go straight to nav. Okay, well, I didn't expect this to so abruptly take me over to the nav track, but sit back and enjoy the scenery a little bit more. Now, this would be like a fantastic 152 to have in real life, though. You got a Garmin 750 autopilot. I mean, what else do you need? 95% of the time, you can be flying by yourself, most likely. So,
You just don't fall asleep with the autopilot running.
yeah. We just got to maintain engine temps on this thing. So, it's a finicky girl.
Yeah, what was the latest incident? It was bad chicken on a flight. Did you hear about that one?
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
I forget where. Was it in was it the Netherlands? I forget. Look, I don't think the pilots ate any of it though. They were lucky.
Yeah, that's why the pilots are required to eat 2 different types of meals, I believe.
Yeah. I think
Well, that
they.
was the whole airplane movie, and the serious one, the predecessor to it, which I can't remember, Airport something or.
Yeah, they used to be tied to the year, like Airport 77 and all this stuff. So.
That's it. Yeah.
I think I can gain just a little bit more altitude and be over that mountain versus going around it. Who wants to go around things when you can go over them? Oh, man. Let's take a look at what this place looks like in real life. So we are in Klamath Falls. Oregon. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it looks like we're coming into the Fremont Winema National Forest. Winema?
Yeah. This is pretty cool. Look at that. I swear I live in the wrong parts of the world. It is not this pretty where I live. Plymouth Falls. Whoops.
I had dinner in Plymouth last night.
Oh, here we go. Back in the day right there, boys.
Oh boy. The sheriff and a shootout.
This is 11:30. 12 o'clock will look like a different place. Go ahead and just hit B for whatever the latest altimeter is. Man, it is struggling. See, with autopilot's fighting right now is what I was fighting the entire time.
Well, the autopilot is like going all over the place here.
Yeah, it's because it's fighting these mountains.
Well, I'm seeing green on terrain. I'm seeing green between some peaks here. Doesn't look like
I'm
it.
safe now.
Yeah, I've got to get up a little higher.
I'm about to be at 7,000 feet.
Yeah.
Ain't much out here.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Pull some power back. My engine's a little warm after that climb.
Yeah, I'm still debating on, do I wait, like get Flight Simulator 2024 the day it gets released, or wait a little bit so some aircrafts and stuff can be built to be brought in for it.
I would think that developers get an early release of the sim and the SDK so that they can prepare for having things ready on day one. I mean, I'm going to buy it either way, so it doesn't hurt my feelings.
Yeah,
Go ahead and buy
that's
it.
true. So I'm going through the same thing with Farm Sim. They're coming out with 2025 soon, and same situation. But that one, the modding community is huge, and
Yeah,
that usually takes at least 6 months for stuff to come out. for the new
Yeah.
version, and the old mods are not compatible with the new ones.
It's not as much payware for Farm Sim though, is it? I don't
No,
remember
there's
ever
very little
buying
pay. There
anything.
is some, but there's very little payware for it. Yeah,
It's mainly from
that's
the
right.
what's the name of the company that makes it?
Oh, yeah.
It's mainly through them that you have payware for DLC stuff.
Yeah.
This airplane is just not happy right now. Get some speed, girl. Come on.
Do they know what the specifications for your PC are going to be when 24 comes out?
Let me look.
Quantum.
People have asked many times so far, so
I might need to upgrade a couple of components.
minimum requirement according to AI. The minimum requirements are Intel Core i5 4460. Okay, what's the recommended? It's saying the minimum you need to play is an i5 4460 and a GTX 770. So like almost 15-year-old hardware.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. I can still
Yeah.
play.
All right, so
no,
let's go to the recommended specs.
For it to work now to get
Oh.
smooth graphics. What's the
Yeah.
optimal? Yeah.
Well, even the recommended isn't that good in terms of a suggestion here. So, here we go. i3 12100, so a 12th generation Intel processor, along with what is it, a Radeon RX 760 compared to?
760. That's I'm a 7900.
I'm sorry,
XTX.
7600.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm as I said, I'm at a 7900 XTX. So, and that was last year's card. So a couple generations ago.
So a 7600 is comparable to a 4060.
No, I wouldn't say. I'd say lower than like a 2080 or something like that.
A 4060 is... Oh, wait a minute. I don't know Radeon cards very well. I mean, it's like plus 11% for a 4060 versus a 7600. A 4060 is the 42nd speed ranked card, and a 7600 is the 57th. Where are we at in CPUs these days?
Again, yeah, I got no. I'm so out of like, as I said, I went to AMD with this. Like, I swap every couple of years. Like, like my previous computer was an i7 3770. This one is like I don't know what it is.
This is saying the best user
Threadripper 3970, whatever that means.
Yeah.
See, I've got a 12600 in my server, but I don't have. But that's just because it was super cheap for a server processor. Show me the average benchmark percentage. 14900K. Is this all Intels? Oh, wow. 1400K is number one for the average bench. KS, specifically. That's according to this one website. That doesn't mean much.
And then disk space, I guess, is going to be another question. But
A lot.
yeah, might need to install another drive, SSD drive on there.
I think I'm gonna probably install standalone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start.
I have
here.
I have a drive that I installed last Christmas that I got from Boxing Day, a 4 terabyte M2 drive that I have been
Ooh.
trying to not put anything on it, and it's reserved for 2024. There is
That's a
stuff
pretty
on it,
nice drive.
unfortunately. It was Boxing Day. I'm like, I couldn't resist.
I will probably wait until either Thanksgiving or probably Cyber Monday to see what kind of deals come out, and I may have to grab something like that.
Yeah.
Was they say November for a release date? November 25th or 15th or something?
Something like,
I think-
November time frame.
It's right before Thanksgiving, so
And I think if you download it from Steam, if you don't like it, you can get your money back in like 2 weeks if nothing works.
Oh, yeah. Well, I remember the issue with that one with 2020, because Steam's attitude initially was, if you play it less than 2 hours,
Yeah,
for less
yeah.
than 2 hours, if you don't like it, you can return it. The problem was it took over 2 hours the first time to install it, because to install it and then configure all your controls so your controls are working. By the time you got it figured out, if you don't like it, you're not getting your money
It
back.
was
It's too late.
Too late. Oh, great.
Yeah. I remember seeing that in some forums, people whining about that, and I'm like, yeah, oh well.
Hey guys, we're going to become battling an invisible runway again.
Yeah.
Oh.
We are looking at 3-5.
What's 1J? What? No. What's the airport?
0
final
8
airport?
Oscar Romeo. No,
Nope.
we got 2 more.
Oh Jesus, here. Show info. Like I'm flying right over it right now, I think, and or about to.
I think I'm in front of everybody.
4,503.
We're going to hold it at 6,000 feet here.
Yeah, I'm down at 67.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we still got a little ways to go.
I'm 18.
Not that long. 5 miles.
Got 4 miles, 3.8.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I'm behind you. I'm just gonna line up behind you.
I'll land somewhere. It may not be the right place.
Oh, I really wish they made a Hot Shots Part 3 or whatever to spoof the Top Gun sequel.
Oh no.
This is supposed to be right off my nose, but I don't see anything remotely resembling a runway.
Yeah, there are no features like.
Remind me not to pick airports in this part of the country. Beautiful place to fly. Terrible airports. Oh my! What is with this? Autopilot is just getting whooped into shape.
I see some lines up there.
Yeah, but those are like
They could be roads.
ditches.
Ditches?
I'm only 2 miles away.
I think it might be next to this little
Jeez.
house right here, but I'm not really sure.
See that?
Did you fly past it?
I'm not even to it yet. I got another mile to go. Whoop. See wind.
I only got 2 miles.
My goodness, is this on a railway track?
I don't know. I mean, I'm like right over top of it now. but there's still nothing that resembles a runway anywhere.
Sky First Sim is telling me it's right on to the right, either on the railway track or right beside it, where the railway track just after it curves to the left.
Oh yeah, we're close, but
I guess it's just to the left of the railroad track right here is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's where I'm going.
Oh,
I don't know if it's...
I don't know.
Or no, hang on. It might be to the right of it. I don't know.
I think it's to the right.
None of this makes any sense.
It's just this field. Oh, you think it's where
Land somewhere.
Ron is? I think that's it.
I think it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That looks sort of like shadow.
I just touched it and went.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about all I did.
Freaking RC airplane field.
Yeah, right? I think I've been to fields bigger than that for RC airplanes.
Yeah.
Hey, hang on. Wasn't that Fred's field or whatever his
No,
name?
that was Saxon something. Syken.
Oh.
Saxon Syken.
Yeah, psych.
Yeah. Psych out. Alright. Next one's...
Papua New Guinea has better marked runways than this place. What the?
Yes.
Alright, so next one's about 14 miles from there.
Everybody do a fuel check. My fuel range ring kind of started creeping in on me there.
Good, because my computer reboot.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna go up 6,000 miles or 6,000 feet and cruise there. I think.
This one is called Mahogany Mountain.
Mahogany. That was a very subjective airfield, right? I mean, we just landed in somebody's soybean field and called it a runway, basically. There's a cool little lake right here in front of us, though.
Yeah.
So, what are y'all's thoughts on the 24's ability to render rocks and trees in an all 3D kind of manner?
Looking forward to it.
I think it'd be
Yeah, I haven't
awesome.
read-
I'll be curious to see what it does to performance. So,
I'm trying not to read anything so I can just be like, wow, the first time without
Oh, okay.
spoilers.
sorry, Bloggins. I will start preemptively.
No, it's all
saying,
good.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah.
Berners says,
But yeah, I am
CPUs
kind of looking forward.
earlier. So allow me to toss my specs out there and tell me what you think. Okay. Burner has a i7 8700 with a 1060. Decent for this day and age, or am I kidding myself? Originally got this computer in 2019. All right, so for today's hardware, that is on the lower end.
Yeah.
But bumping up against that mid-range still. So it's not terrible, but I think you're going to find that if you were to upgrade, you'd be pretty happy because your CPU is starting to get pretty old along with that graphics card. So, I have a i7 7700 build which has my 3080 in it also that I gave to Sarah for Christmas. The game she plays on it, Roblox, performs flawlessly, but a little different than MSFS by all means. So, yeah, you'll find yourself with very low LOD settings and probably medium on the graphic settings, if I were to guess.
Yeah, I flew. Well, I started flight sim. I think with a 1060. i7 3770 processor. I upgraded shortly after to a 2080 Ti card. That was more for just because of the whole VR. I wanted to get better VR, and then I upgraded again at mid-COVID as a shopping therapy thing where I just went ballistic and got a whole new motherboard and graphics card and processor in the works.
So
So
able to
yeah,
find a graphics card and COVID is pretty impressive.
I'm rocking some Threadripper craziness and the processor. Yeah, and it's all. I went all AMD as next to see how well it works. And it works. I like it. It's just as you said, comparing cards. Saying I got 7900 XTX, I have no clue what that's even in league with now. That's last year's generation. That's last year's card now. Unfortunately, but
for me, I'm gonna have to wait until the i9 15 series comes out at a minimum because it's just not worth the money to upgrade to 14 compared to the 13 I have. And then the 4080 is not even being pushed too hard in the sim, so there's no point in spending almost $2,000 on a new video card when the 5 series comes out. So I'll probably wait till the 6 series on that. So I'm probably good for the next at least year. And then maybe next Christmas or next Thanksgiving I'll upgrade the processor and then see where we're at with video cards.
I'm still disappointed because like the 1080 Ti card, when that came out, that card was a flagship card. You couldn't beat it for about 5 years. That was how good the card was. Like there was nothing else better on the market for 5 years. Like, and it's like now they're coming out with next generation cards every year, saying, "Yeah, you should throw out your old card and get the next generation." It's like, no, it's not a cell phone.
Well, now if I can sell my 4090 for a good margin to be able to pick up a 5090, it'd be a different story.
Yeah,
but I'd have to be spending like maybe $500 on the new card.
Yeah. Are we approaching an airport?
About 3 miles, and I think I see it. Actually, it looks like a runway right there. Wow, it's amazing to me how quickly hardware ages. I hear a generation in computer time is about 18 months. Yeah, computers. If you don't like what's on the market, just wait a few months.
Yeah. So when Flight Sim 2030 comes out, you're going to need quantum computing. That's my forecast.
Probably. I mean, I think, honestly, with the way Moore's Law is going, they're going to have to start pushing some different type of technology because the semiconductor technology now is bordering on the limits of Moore's Law.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Actually, it's falling behind somewhat. And, now then you run into physics where, the proton and a neutron and all that stuff is only so large, or electrons. Or only so small, I should say.
Alright,
So this looks like it's got 2 runways on it.
This airport is fairly visible.
Yes. Yeah. I could spot this one from 10 miles away, boys.
Yeah.
It's actually got 2 runways on it.
Yeah, crisscross.
Yeah. And Kyle, you said nuclear power PC. Well, running a 4090 is basically the same thing, right?
I have a 3060, 5600, and a 16 gigs right now. I'm like, I don't know if I need to upgrade, but I kind of want to.
I don't need to upgrade anything, but I just like building computers.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, it's fun.
I'm a lifelong nerd for this kind of stuff, so there is that.
So that's what. Yeah, like the whole Moby thing for building the breakout boxes and button boxes for flight sim is.
That's just as much fun as flying.
Yeah.
Flaps 10. Get some speed on the ground here. Got plenty of runway to play with. Getting near. Man, that was nice and smooth.
Yeah.
Almost looked like I knew what I was doing there. Look at you all lined up right behind me.
I was right. Yeah. Is there anyone else? Oh yeah. Look at that. All behind you.
It's a little easier.
Not going too far for the next one.
When you can see the runway.
Yeah, you know, you can see the thing from 10 miles away. You can kind of like
make
your altitude and all that stuff
Line it
dialed
up.
in early.
last. What's the?
This is our last airport here. What's the runways? You got 03 and 21, so I guess we're going 21.
I'm gonna do 03, I think.
Now that was a more airporty looking airport, right?
Yeah.
That's the first airport we've landed at that actually looked like it had a runway.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can hear boots in the background, but
No.
the little dog is awful loud. You know what's handy is, you know, our destination actually has the I don't know what to call it. Basically the heading line that goes through the runways. Yeah, extended. Yeah, there you go. Extended path there. Be nice if you had that all of that. And dang, our dog in the cockpit, right? Yeah, he's second officer Boots. First officer Bodie is on the road right now to go pick up Sarah.
Yeah, there was only one aircraft that came with and it was that weird aircraft that had almost like a helicopter bubble cockpit, where the co-pilot was a dog.
Yeah. All right, we are going to do a slip
Jesus,
on
right
this one.
That's it right here. That's it right here.
Yep. We'll do a slip into it.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, as if I know how to do a slip, I always fuck that up.
Ah, that looked perfect. Oh, easy there, boys. Hey, this is a full stop. Where you guys going?
It's a long. This is a nice long runway.
I'm coming in the other side.
Smart move.
Oh man. I'm waiting for Walter White to roll up in his RV or something out here. Like, what in the world?
Whoopsie.
Who's on final here? All right, Ron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nice landing.
I'll take that. Oop. Stay
Oh, right rudder.
Stay in the runway. And I'm not
Good landing.
I'm not going to use the brake. Oh man, I'm getting blown over.
Oh yeah. Be careful with your brakes, though.
Yeah, I know.
Hey.
Watch out.
Hope you got insurance.
That's crazy.
Oh shoot!
It's so open. Look at there's nothing around. Not even any trees.
Right. Well, welcome to where were we going?
Silver Lake.
Reverse thrust. Silver Lake. That's it. Welcome to Silver Lake. Okay, got a few hours on the plane there. It was a lot of fun though.
Yeah.
Reverse thrust. My 777 decided to crap out on me
Oh no.
earlier, and everything inside the cockpit locked up. I had to drag Navigraph over to give me telemetry because the instruments didn't work.
Oh jeez.
So I had to cut my. I was going from St. Martin to Miami, and I had to cut the flight short and land over in the Turks and Caicos. But I had my best landing with having 0 instruments, other than a 4 hertz update rate telemetry through Navigraph.
Oh wow.
So it was like a negative 40 feet per minute landing in that thing. Sounds weren't working. Couldn't even see the landing gear dropping down. Flaps didn't work. And then upon landing, I had to use my reversers and my speed brake to slow down because the brakes didn't work. Oh yeah, the 777 has been such a hotly used airplane as of late. Absolutely, yeah, it's very highly anticipated because it's really the first true long haul that we've had that's high quality. Now it has not been without some bugs, but for the most part, it's been pretty good. I don't know if you have Volanta or not, but if you go check out Volanta probably right now, Friday Night Ops probably lit on the East Coast, if I were to guess. Where are we at in the world? Yeah, I bet if you start hovering over some of those airplanes, just take a look real quick. Probably triple set. It would be 77W, 77W, 77W,